Part 6. The Unplugging. Frank's mind raced. He was trapped in a chilling loop, hearing his own fear amplified through a device that refused to die. The static in the radio pulsed with his heartbeat, a macabre symphony of terror. He knew he couldn't stay there. He looked at the window, a desperate escape route. But the rain was still lashing, and the thought of breaking the glass, of attracting any more attention, filled him with dread. Then, a flicker of an idea. The radio was still plugged into the wall, even though the cord was disconnected. He remembered something he'd read in an old electronics manual. Some antique radios, especially those with vacuum tubes, had residual power or even a small internal battery to maintain their settings. But this felt different. It was almost as if the radio was drawing energy from the house itself, from the very air around it. Part 7. Frank took a deep, shaky breath. He had to sever its connection completely. He crawled slowly, silently, towards the wall where the main power outlet was located. The radio's amber lights seemed to pulse with a malevolent rhythm, tracking his every move. Each creak of the floorboards felt like a thunderclap in the oppressive silence. He reached the outlet, his fingers trembling as he fumbled for the switch on the wall. It was an old house, with old wiring. There had to be a master switch, a circuit breaker for the living room. His hand brushed against a small, almost hidden toggle switch beside the outlet. A faint, almost inaudible hum vibrated from it. With a surge of adrenaline, Frank flipped the switch down. Part 8. The amber lights on the radio immediately died. The chilling static ceased. The terrifying broadcast of his own breathing stopped. The room plunged into absolute darkness and an even more profound, deafening silence. Frank held his breath, listening. Nothing. Just the fading sound of the rain outside. He waited for a full minute, heart still pounding, before fumbling for his phone and turning on the flashlight. The radio sat on the table, lifeless and inert, a mere wooden box now. The strange power it had held, the connection to the past, or perhaps to something far worse, was broken. Part 9, Frank quickly found his keys, unlocked the door, and practically ran out of the house. He didn't stop until he was far down Mistwood Lane, the rain-soaked pavement cold beneath his bare feet. He left the radio and the terrifying echo it held behind him. He knew he would never go back to Shadow Creek Estate, House 42. Some frequencies, he realized, were better left untuned.